Today in this video I want to explain about what is solid state relay and how it works and how we can test with a multimeter. So we have to be very clear about what is a relay. Many types of the relay, and there's a mechanical relay and an electronic relay, and this is MY to a relay, which is mechanical relay, and the coin voltage will be 12 volt. So whenever you apply 12 volt to this relay, and the relay will energize and the relay will be turning on, and you will see that there is a coin right here. Whenever you apply the 12 volt, this coin will trigger to this side and you will hear the sound. So there's that once you hear the sound, which means the relay coin is already triggered to the other side, so which will becomes normally open will become normally closed, and normally closed will become normally open. So how we can test is, if we have a 12 volt a power supply or 12 volt battery, it must be 12 volt because the relay is already fixed voltage, which is 12 volt written on the body inside here. So I'm gonna have 12 volt positive. So we have to be make sure the coin number here. So pin number 13 and pin number 14 is for the coin. So which side is pin number 13? Here's pin number 13 and 14. So I'm going to explain. I'm going to trigger with this here. This is pin number 13. I'm not going to use a base. I'll remove this. So this side I can put 12 volt positive, and the other side I will put 12 volt negative. That we will see the coil will trigger to the other parts. So here, so we can hear there's a sound whenever there's 12 volt applied here, and there's a sound, which means the relay is triggered. Some place we don't have the noise, so in that case we will use solid state relay. So solid state relay, the advantage is this: the input can be between 3 to 32, and the output, there's a DC types and there's AC types. So I'm using this as input for the DC 3 to 32 volt, and the output can be AC up to 480 volt, which is 3 phase. So if you apply it to this side is positive, so you can apply 3 to 32 volt. So which means you can directly control from this Arduino board as well. And so here's positive, the other side is negative. So if I apply negative here, so this is different from the relay, you will not hear any sounds. So this is very quiet because there's inside, there's optocoupler and the triad. So there's no sound, but it's a very dangerous that sometimes it will have the current linkage. So we cannot simply touch the output. So how we can test with multimeter? I put a positive negative on the side here, and this will be the load. So positive and negative. And if we use a multimeter, we cannot identify this solid state relay is either work or not work. For the normal relay, whenever we energize 12 volt, we can hear the sound, which means this relay is good. But for the solid state relay, we cannot test in this position. So for the testing, if you set to a buzzer, and that is connectivity. So of course this side will not be connected and this side will not be connected because this is normally open. Whenever there's 3 to 32 volt energized here, and the circuit will close, and that will becomes normally closed. The current will go through from pin 1 to pin 2. So but here now it's open circuit. Even though we applied to 12 volt to energize here, we didn't detect with a multimeter here. So supposed to be once there's 12 volt applied to input here, there should be connected, but there's no connection because this is not a ground and there's only the inside the triad with optocoupler, so just like a sensor. So we cannot test with multimeter, it's not really safe. But if your solid state relay is a DC input and DC output, you can test with multimeter because your solid state is DC input, DC output, so you can test with this DC multimeter. But now I'm using is a DC input, AC output, so we cannot test with multimeter, it doesn't work. Alright, so we have to make sure we cannot simply test with a multimeter. I'll remove these things here and I will test with the output with 240 volt AC light bulb, and this is 240 volt AC light bulb here, and of course there is live and a neutral, and I will cut the neutral in the middle here and we connect to the input, we connect to this side, we just screw over here. Okay, so there's live in and live out. Then the neutral directly connect to this light bulb, and here's 240 volt AC. Sometimes there's a voltage linking, so we cannot touch this. Even though I haven't turned on from here, I haven't energized, there's still sometimes the voltage will be linking. So I will turn on the power from the main source. So we can see here there's a light, but this is a voltage linkage. This will not have 240 voltage. So if I apply here 12 volt positive and 12 volt negative, so this time the voltage is fully passed through. So just like the triad, the gate is already opened and the voltage is fully go through from pin 1 to pin 2. So solid state relay is very useful for those high ampere, and you will always see here this is 75 ampere, so you don't touch here because this is a very dangerous. This is AC. So those apply for the heater or any high low power, you can use this solid state relay, and especially there is no trigger sound, just like relay. The relay we have always there's a sound, then you will hear always the sound, but solid state will not have the sound. So if you don't have 12 volt, you can use 3 volt. This is double A battery. One is 1.5 volt, 1.5 volt, and there's 3 volt. So the 3 volt between 3 to 32 volt, but we have to make sure there's positive and negative here. So this side is negative, positive. Alright, so this is how it's work, the solid state relay work. And for the next video, I'm gonna try to control with Arduino Uno. And it's not only Arduino, you can use ESP32, or you can use a Raspberry or a no MCU or any microcontroller. So as long as there's a 3 volt output, you can control solid state relay. Alright, so I hope this video will help for someone, and thank you for watching my video.